Namaskar. Welcome to my channel. I bring a simple gluten-free bread recipe today. The recipe is very simple. My friends often do ask me, why do I bake my own bread? And why do I go through all that trouble? There are many reasons to that. The first, have you ever seen the labels of the store-bought bread? There are n number of preservatives. Keep your bread on the counter, the one which you made at home and the one which you bought from the market, and see after 2 days. The store-bought bread would still probably remain fresh. How is that possible? Have you ever read the labels? They are using palm oil everywhere. We don't want to eat that. If you want to eat any of the exotic breads in the market or that you see anywhere else in the world, you don't find them easily in India. So you have to make it to eat it. Finally, I find it very interesting that the younger generation these days wants to experiment with cooking. They want to learn new recipes. And this platform gives me this opportunity of giving them simple recipes using Indian ingredients and coming up with something nice and wonderful. So with those words, let's begin. As it goes, if you live in India and develop gluten intolerance, you can forget about breads, biscuits and cakes. So we are baking a gluten-free bread. This is a cornbread and the recipe was developed for my uncle. In a clean bowl, take 2 cups of buttermilk or curd. To this add 2 eggs and mix well. Now in another bowl, we will take 2 cups of cornmeal or makki ka aata. To this we will add powdered sugar, salt, baking powder and baking soda. Just mix these dry ingredients well. Now add your liquid ingredients to this bowl. Mix well. There should be no lumps in this mixture. Please take fresh cornmeal or makki ka aata. If you do not take it very fresh, this bread would have a hint of bitterness to it. To make a softer loaf, you can substitute half a cup of cornmeal with corn flour. We will now add melted butter. We will take 2 well-greased containers. They have to be greased with butter. Now divide this batter into half. If you want, you can bake this as a single loaf. But my family likes this as a thin baked bread. Preheat the oven at 225 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes. We can now bake our bread at 225 degrees centigrade for 25 minutes approximately. This bread now seems to be done. Let's remove it and put it on the baking tin and let it cool. Once cooled, we can divide this bread into 3 equal parts. And then slice it as I am showing you in the video. Each loaf will yield 6 normal sliced breads. This bread can be eaten with butter, jam or can be sandwiched well. It's a good substitute for tiffin as well. I hope you'd like the recipe. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you like the recipe. If you like the recipe and the video, do press the like button. Subscribe to our channel. If you have any comments, do mention in the comment section below. And see you next time.